What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat alongside Flex from TWF Gaming, the newest, well, one of two of the newest official content creators for WWE Champions. And we haven't gotten a chance on our channel to take a look at Dirty Dom yet. But we are also tonight getting to debut his brand new plate. Plus, it looks like this Dom betrays Rhea moment is on here as well. So we're going to go big. We're going to go big right off and just show him with all his dirty tricks, Flex. What do you think?
I like the card a lot. A lot of people should be very, very happy with him. And we just got off talking about Bull. So the two free-ish characters for the month are actually really, really good quality, I think, for what they are. And that moment is really, really, I like that moment a lot. It touches a lot of different characters. It's not hard to max like we saw a lot of complaints about last month. Maybe complaints is not the right word, but so a lot of contention with. So this one, I mean, you have a lot of people that you can max out this moment pretty quickly. It helps in a lot of different ways between gem damage, power gems, and all that. So it's I like this moment a lot. And I like Dom a lot.
I do too. Like, I mean, we talked about it again just a minute ago on the Bull video, but the poster art, the poster art on this one is my hero. Like, that's good. I think it captures Dom's, like, you just want to punch him in the face look right there. But the character art, because they have multiple Doms in the game, but they still managed to give him that, like, schmoozy, just I don't like you, but I do like you look that they did a really good job. I really like this guy. So we're going to take a look at maybe a couple different ways to run him, but there is, like I said, already one little caveat we just got to say is we do have the moment on here, and it is maxed out. I can't take it off. I can't disable it, so just know that he is getting 50% less damage from all color gems, 50% more damage on gems, and power gems are doing 100% more damage. And that one in particular is pretty big, especially when we start pairing it with his plate here in just a moment, because that's going to start to move those power gems around a lot. So we're going to run purple, black, black to get us started. The Tilt-A-Whirl arm drag. Deal damage. Choose 5 gems to make into black gems. And it's one of the new reversals. If the opponent uses anything that fills up a MP on another move, you deal damage. But then in this case, you make 28 random gems into multi-gems of strength 5 before you steal the turn. So that's actually, I don't know, talk to me about that reversal, Flex. That's kind of a different setup than the others.
Let's read that one more time just to make sure everybody understands, because he's a little bit of an annoying card, as you can imagine.
Yep, which fits.
Because I actually ran him without thinking. I used Ilya against him on tour earlier, and all of a sudden I stole my move. I'm like, oh, you bastard! You got to torture me. I was trying to get it done before I took the kids out.
Right.
And it just stole my move. I'm like, oh, now you're going to turn a turn 1 win into a turn 2, turn 3. So annoying.
Yep. So he does damage, choose 5 to make into black, but the big thing we're talking about right now is this new reversal. If the opponent uses a move to fill any of their MP, which that's a lot of characters right there, and most of your S plus tiers actually use that mechanic to make sure that they have low MP charges. At least a lot of them do. Then you deal damage and you make 28 random gems into multiplied gems of strength 5. Then you steal your opponent's turn.
Yeah, so there's a couple of common ones. Well, one is not so common. I'll mention it right off the bat, because Dirty actually mentioned it in the chat we had before. Cena, and he's an instant reversal to Cena.
Yep.
So not that a lot of people have him just yet, but he's a 1 MP, fills up his whole move. I mentioned Ilya. Rabbit, people still use him because the damage is still decent enough, and he has to fill up his move. So he's annoying. It's going to catch people off guard, especially if we're probably going to have to use him in feud. He's either going to be a line bonus or line wreck. Maybe not this one, probably in Flash. But he's gonna annoy some people. So make sure you just have loaded character going into him.
Yeah, he's going to be annoying, and that's, again, I think that's on brand. Like, that fits for Dirty Dom. Like, I like that they made him a pain in the butt. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it. Oh, all right. Then we got the Running Hurricane Rana. Deal damage. Choose 3 rows to make into power gems of strength 275k. But keep in mind, that's the flat gem damage or strength on them. We already have 100% buff just with the moment on there. That's going to increase that. And then we got the 3 amigos. Deal damage. Choose a 7x3 area to swap into purple gems. And it's also a hardcore move. If the opponent's class is Trickster, you deal damage and you increase the strength of your power gems by 350k. So there's a lot of if-thens on this, but
Yeah.
it's good. It's fun, I think. Entourage-wise, I haven't actually set this up yet. Let's see if somebody else ran a good loadout that I could just steal. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you need Carmelo on him.
Yeah, you got to have Carmelo and Santa to start loaded in feuds. So somebody else had it. Thank you, whoever set this up. So Carmelo, purple moves start with 4, black moves start with 4. Undertaker, the Showboat version, power gems generated will be 50%. Black moves start with 2, so actually that gets you there. And then Santa Hogan and Raphael. So this is a lot of a couple rare things I should say in there, but that's giving you power gems of 200%. Undertaker is 50%, so you're 250%. Plus, if you're facing up against a Trickster, there's a buff. Plus, the moment there's a buff. So those power gems scale pretty quick. And welcome to the chat, Vibbled. First time chatter. Hi, nice to see you. So first off, we're gonna run him. These plates are actually from Bull. I hope I have enough to remove them. I do. We're going to run him without his plate first. But let's see.
He doesn't really need a plate with this with the power gem build, which is why I like. I've been slowly, gradually moving away from certain types of play styles and going towards the power gem because the way perks are and the way people nerf stuff in different modes, and power gems generally don't get touched. So
right, as long as they're strong enough to start, that's usually the case. Ultimate plate wise, I mean, unless we run the dual katanas, which you don't need. I mean, if you have them, you can do that, and then it just makes it like, dang, they're not gonna get anything going. I don't think there's an ultimate plate I really want to put on him right now.
No, I would, believe it or not, I would actually rather run that with the moment because he's getting 80 on this and then 50 on the other.
Yeah.
So you're what is it, 130, right? So you're getting 130 off the bat, and that doesn't include if you're running armor, whether it's tier 1,
right,
tier 2 armors. I mean, probably not going to kick out.
Yeah. So if you have the dual katanas, I would definitely put it in there. And then the star of the show in a moment. We're not going to put it on yet, but this is the debut of Dom's new plate, if I can find it in here. It had a nice little red thing over it so that I could find it. And
probably towards the bottom.
It usually, you would think so, but there's not a logical rhyme or reason.
Yeah, I wish it was by Alpha or something.
Yeah, if you could. Exactly. If you could sort these in any way, shape, even if they just, like, if you have multiple Z plates, one will be here, the other will be at the bottom, and then the next one, like, if you could just even keep the same plates together, that would be great.
Yeah.
There's another dual katana. Oh, that's the bow staff one. Never mind.
Yeah, that's for the dodge, yeah.
All right, there it is. Okay, so in a moment, we're going to put this on there. So whenever you make 8 or more power gems, increase all of your gem damage by 100% and your purple gem damage by 100%. So we're going to do the next set is kind of catering to that plate. But first, we're just going to run it this way. Fury 2s and 100% plate. So we're not over-indexing too much. And we're going to go up against Zombie Sammy because we're not making trap gems. And
correct, yeah.
No advantage or anything else weird like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to lay down first a set of these. Let's see. I like to put them near the bottom to start if possible. And then we're going to make 5 gems into black and do a 5-match. That should work. I don't see, we shouldn't cascade much on that. Did a little cascade. But now we've got the ability to throw out another set of these. All right, so we've already taken half of his health. He's gone from 60 million. I think he starts at 64, give or take. He's already down to 33 million. Now, if he were a trickster, we would have buffed the power gems by 350k. Right now, the power gems are sitting at 1.2375 million on each one, and we've got the entire board pretty much.
Yeah, the only issue is we're
gonna break him.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to use that. What are you going to use? You're going to use the black move just to show it, or you just?
Yeah, I mean Well, otherwise we could do a swipe, but yeah, I mean, I'm just going to use the black move just so that we can kind of see it there. Otherwise, you could do a swipe. He's going to be done either way because that was another 54 million.
Yeah.
So that was 85 million, give or take. Am I wrong? I think that was about 85 million.
Yeah, seems about right.
Because it was 30 something. So yeah, a swipe would have done just as well, but either way, he was done. So
yeah.
Do I need me to run that back, or are we good?
That's good damage. I wish we had an Extreme Rules right now to be able to test that on to see the full damage.
We've tried to say in the past, like, even if it's only for the CCs, if there was like a hidden, like only on our CC accounts where it was like somebody who had like basically a punching bag mode where like they couldn't fight you back, like you could just do your moves over and over and just see the damage, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, I flirting with the idea of having where we can customize our own opponent so they can have certain things on there or certain things not on there, but it's by the time they develop that, it's going to take forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So now with the plate, we need to make the power gems. So I think we're still on the right moveset with that plate. Because you got to make 8 or more power gems. It's going to buff all your gem damage and then your purple gem damage, which specifically is this moveset. He does have a Juggernaut build that can get pretty spicy because it makes X break gems and then increases your black gem damage. But that's not going to play well with the plate. Right? I don't see anything that would work with it. I unless you see something different, Flex, I think we're still on the right moveset for the plate.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let me pull them up in Candyland.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to go back and find the plate. Oh, look, now that I kind of know where it is, we're doing even better.
Yeah.
And chat, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not good at multitasking when I'm leading the stream here. If you get this, Dom, you might have to move your katana. Hey, thanks, Lee and Rusty, off of Hall of Fame DDB.
Sorry, the jug build, it's more for to use with the finisher, but it wasn't processing properly, if I understand correctly.
Okay.
Maybe we can test it, but...
Well, but specifically to show off the plate, since this is the new thing for the weekend. Whenever you make 8 or more power gems, increased all your gem damage by 100% and your purple gem damage by another 100%. So basically you're getting 200% to purple gems, but there's not really anything else other than this finisher, or I'm sorry, not the finisher, the 3 amigos that throws out purple as the third move. There's yellow that makes yellow, and then the jug goes to black. So I mean, yeah, this is still it. So
yeah, the only thing I would it's tough playing it this way. I mean, if you wanted to remove that plate, actually you don't even need to do it that way. Yeah, I don't even know if I would. The plate's not really super necessary for it because it's pure power gems.
Right.
The katana has more value for him with this particular build. But honestly, the thing what I like about him is, I don't know if you saw my video on Lyra, but you can build her a couple different ways without a plate period, and she can still hit and knock out everybody. So I like characters that don't need anything. Love that. Right? So power gem build, he doesn't need anything except the entourage. The moment helps, obviously, but he doesn't need... Rusty.
I was about to say, Rusty's in the chat again. Please send promo code for free, Dominic.
I might tell Disney they lost their troll.
Nice. Well, let's run the same moveset. The only difference here is the plate, basically. But like Flex said, you're not really indexing on the gem damage. You're indexing it based on your power gem damage. But you know, either way. So the cool thing though is you're gonna flick it twice because we've just procced the plate once.
You put the katana on this one?
I did not put the katana. This is the
Okay.
Dominic plate. That's what we're
Okay, so
supposed
it's
to be
just okay. That's right.
previewing tonight. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, with the dual katanas plate, then you're going to also proc that twice as well, which means they're
Yeah.
not going to kick out.
No, they won't. Plus, the moment has the negative 50, and you could put an armor on there. I was
Right.
gonna say we just hit the we just pin him on the first one by just doing this, creating a cascade.
All right. So that was a 30 million hit right there, which we
Yeah.
again, we saw that before. Nice
Oop.
thing is I got the wild card gem out of there by accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so now with everything doubled, our purple gems are doing, well, that doesn't seem right. 193. Okay, that should be a lot higher than that.
No, that's a purple. That's just purple gem. Oh, just looking.
Well,
At
but
purple gem.
the plate buffs purple.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like that plate activated. Huh. Well, let's see.
Because you swiped.
Yeah, that could be. I am known for that. Let's finish
Yeah,
this and let's go back to.
you swiped. You lost the
I
power on
lost.
it.
Well, but then we laid it down again. So
Yeah. So then it just did it the one time, so you didn't double.
So it did, yeah. So we didn't double proc that. So you can double proc the Leonardo plate, the dual katanas,
Yeah.
but you can't double proc Dom's plate.
Yeah, you
So
lose a little board control on that if you're doing that though. But yeah, you can do it.
yeah. All right, for
But yeah,
Flex here, we'll put the dual katanas on, so you can see what
yeah,
his
it's
gem defense will be,
yeah.
and then we'll just run the same moveset one more time, just once more, just to run it through. But I mean, I like this, and again, we're not taking advantage at all of the fact that if the opponent makes a move fill, or so that's one condition, if then, and then on the Three Amigos again, if you're facing a trickster. So this is a level playing field. If you go against a trickster who increases their moves by, or fills a move by doing another move, then all of a sudden he's got two new layers of ways to beat them. So
Yeah.
I
When you
like
run this, do 2-3 matches instead of trying to do a wild card.
okay. That way we can proc it
Yeah,
twice.
you see the damage proc twice.
So then let's see, I'm going to have 5 gems. Yeah, I'll be
Yep.
fine to keep doing it this way then.
Yep. Yeah, you just do it on the top.
Yeah.
There's low risk of cascade and you have a black gem up there already.
Yep. Just divide the middle and don't use it. All right, 2-3 matches. There we go. So now we've procced that one time, and you can see it actually says 3 times. I don't know why it says it's procced 3 times, but either way. So let's look at our purple gem damage now. I'll see it still says 193. I don't think the plate's working.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, do it again. You got to lay it down again.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, no, that's right. You got to lay it down again. And
Okay.
It's
Yeah, now it's 235.
235. Okay, so yeah, it's hidden.
And now at this point, we could, well, if we swipe, he's going to get a turn. But still, I mean, to do the plate, we're showing the purple gem damage. So you are going to erase your top couple rows. It'd be nice if this move was just like 1 row. If instead of 3, choose a 7x1 area into purple, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
That was 53 million again. So either way, he's doing about 85 million damage without the plate. Most of the damage is coming from the other piece.
Yeah, that was a lot there.
Yeah.
It helps him. It's not the primary. Let me actually look to see who we can show that off on.
Well, yeah, I was about to ask. So we're going to finish out this video for Dom so you can see him plus the plate. But yeah, Flex, if you want to keep looking and start thinking like who else can we show, that's kind of what the last 30 minutes of this stream is, is good to be, is just who else works on that new plate.
Yeah. Let me start looking down. If you want to show that other build, maybe they fixed the finisher set.
So I was setting up. So it's purple, black, I think, right?
Yes, I believe
so. It's the springboard movesault. Deal damage. Choose 1 gem to make into 2-turn Juggernaut gems. That will make 14 random gems into X-Break gems on every countdown turn and increase your black gem damage by 75% for 1 turn at the end of the countdown. And then the Tilt-A-Whirl arm drag, which we've already seen. That's the choose 5 black. because you're going to need it to get your finisher loaded, which is deal 1.25 million damage, decrease your Juggernaut gems by 2, the effects will be triggered, and the final effect, then finisher, deal damage, make 38 random gems into black. So basically you're making the whole board X-Break, then you're making the whole board black.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a loadout saved on this one, or we did. Let's see, actually, yeah, you could do Carmelo and Woods. Let's see. All right, so do we need Mello and Woods? Well, I guess technically that makes it so you don't need Santa Hogan. Well, no, they've got
you still
Santa
need
Hogan in
Santa. You got the 10. You need both. Well, actually, hold on. You don't necessarily need both. But
yeah, I was gonna say you don't need Woods.
You don't need Woods on there.
So let's put Seth freaking Rollins.
I think the reason the person was doing that was they were not making a match. They were just running through all the moves.
Okay, that makes sense.
You don't have to do a match, so that's why they were doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so this gets us where we have 5, 6. So yeah, now we've got loaded turn 1, Seth freaking Rollins and Goldberg. So we're choosing 3 gems to make into Juggernaut gems, which are making the X breaks and increasing our black gems by 75%. So we're getting 225% buff to our black gems with this. Now, plates wise, I mean, that's not going to trigger either of these. Let's see, Juggernaut into black, X break. I mean, there's a few X break plates we could use.
Well, there's black gem damage on there, right? So it's buffing the black gem damage, so you would use a Rumble.
Yeah, that's true. Could use the black Rumble plate. I do have one of those.
I mean, you could use a drip on the front end, too. It should trigger off of that. I know that's a fiery thing to say, but...
It is and it's not. I mean, there it is. It's on an empty slot. The drip, we made completely off limits on our channel, and at least until they started offering it again, but then they kind of stopped again. So it's like...
Yeah, it just people hear drip, and it becomes a lightning rod right away.
It is, yeah. Because for the longest time, if you had them, you had 6 of them. But if you didn't have, you never had,
Yeah.
Ooh, Chef Borica says, just recruited Dirty Dom 6-star bronze from your free poll off the UCC.
So
Dang.
We have a confirmed hacker in chat. Okay.
Nice.
Congrats.
Nice. So without the 99 MP, you would need to use the tilt-a-whirl arm drag to set up so that you get you need 4 MP for the frog splash. But since it is here and I just don't want to mess with the board, we're just going to go ahead and treat it like we just did that. And we're going to lay down our 3 2-turn Juggernaut gems and then trigger them. Because I just want to see what this does. And Flex wants to see if the finisher is unbroken.
I do.
All right, here we go. X break, black, and then black again. Yep, it worked. 108 million.
Beautiful. Well, it's also because you have the Entourage set the way it is, but you also didn't process the multi-move.
Process the multi-move. Well, because it's triggered by if they increase their...
All right, it's reversal. Right? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a reversal. So right. I mean, we could go. Let's see.
Yeah,
Big
you don't need to move on.
Yeah, we're fine. But yeah, again, that's to say he can do it better. So basically, if you have, and this is a lot of ifs, but if you got Seth freaking Rollins, Carmelo Hayes, Santa at 17K, and Goldberg, this is your set, man. 2 clicks. In 99 MP world, it's 2 clicks. Post 99 MP, it's 1 choose, then 2 clicks. And you're hitting 108 million. Plus, you got the reversal in there if they mess with you and you throw multi-gems, which is going to do even more. Do you want to see it with the drip, Flex? I'll throw the drip on there if you want it.
Just to aggravate some people.
All right.
I do want to see it for that.
All right, not the devil's drip. Now that there's 2 quote unquote drips and then there's multiple jackets, I always have to make sure I'm putting the right one. The Dominator's drip.
Can we do just a finisher? You're getting a little wacky tonight, Big Love. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna do much on its own. Yeah, because it's hold on effective.
What if you just did the finisher? Yeah.
38 random gems, black gems, just to spam the black gems.
But yeah, I mean, I can't. I'll do not this round, but I'll do the next one. The glitch was the. Oh, that's what they're saying. The glitch was the finisher. I see. I see. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll run just the finisher here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Flex? We're not running. The only black move we're running is the finisher though. So let's see if it throws him in time. We might need to throw his other black move on there just to see it. No, it did. It put him on there. It put him on there. And then we got the black gems.
Not the delay.
So that was 134 million with a drip. And it missed a bunch of them. It missed a bunch of them.
Yeah, and the hit drops it again.
Yeah, that's for an A tier character. That's very good.
Yeah, just end the month right now.
I know, like this is the get.
Let's not even talk about next week's card.
Well, that's for Rusty and I. We're gonna power rate Dom and Liv together.
I have an idea.
What's that?
Are you hit battle again?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run the finisher by itself real quick so they can see. Oh yeah, the finisher didn't do anything. Without running the Juggernauts first, the finisher did nothing. I mean, it did damage, but it didn't do anything else.
No, it just pissed off Zami. He stole your move. That's what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So close this out.
Still glitched then.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the card works. We're just not going to do just the one move.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're always going to run the Juggernaut with that. So, yep. It did nothing, Big Love. Okay, so what do you want me to do next, Flex?
Let's do the star-crossed plate.
Okay.
The 8X instead of the drip.
Yep, I get what you're.
So Footer doesn't get mad at me.
Star-crossed, but he's throwing out X-Break gems.
I'm sorry. Yeah, don't we have an X-Break one?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, it's not Star-crossed. Sorry.
Sorry, no, you're good. I just forgive me for being literal. I had a glitch in my brain.
Yeah, that one should be towards the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, Chemical X.
Chemical X. There we go.
Ooh, this is our last plate move that we can do before I have to reload. So let me forget.
We gotta tap into Uncle Furpo supply.
That's right.
So you're doing this with the Rumble.
The Black Rumble play.
Let's do it with both. Let's see. It'd probably take off 30 million or so without the Rumble.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's fighting me on healing. There it goes. I've tried to heal him 3 times and it wouldn't do it. All right, same moveset. Only change is the X-Break plate.
Yeah, Jug Finisher.
Yep.
Yeah, this is lovely.
I do like this Dom a lot. I'm sorry, Rusty, if you're still in the chat.
Man.
Yeah.
He's a fun card.
Ooh, look at all those ×8s. And we got them all first try this time. We missed on the other drip. So that's 149. So almost 150.
What did I say, 150? Yep. Oh my gosh, I was off by 1 million. Come on.
So far, Flex.
Come on. I can't believe I missed that.
Can't believe it.
So bad at this bad flex.
I don't think I have a Chemical X on my own account. I'm 99.9% sure I don't have one of those, so I can't run him that way. But I do have Seth freaking Rollins and Goldberg, so.
You do, you're at will.
That's right. Wow.
I don't
getting called out on my own show here.
I have. What am I going to do? You can throw me off.
No, you're
but I don't have that SFR yet. I'm getting slowly inching up in the shard recruit, but I do have Goldberg on there. Yeah. Take off SFR. Let's see what happens if we just do black gem damage.
Okay. I am glad to do that.
I have Goldberg more than him.
Yeah. Let's do Molly, because Molly would be 2 black plus 40% gem damage. And she was free.
I don't know if the braid will process on this because it's same move. It doesn't have a chance to breed, so I don't know if it'll probably. The veer will,
The
but I don't
veer
think the braid.
will.
But yeah, but you don't need the veer at that point. 150
Yeah.
million and then taking their MP away is kind of like spitting on them after you kill them.
It's exactly what I was gonna say something exactly like that. Yeah.
So
So
much.
all right, so we got Molly Holly on there. She's gonna give you 2 more black MP, and any
Yeah,
color gems do 40% more damage, plus health, plus other kick out ability, all that good stuff. Otherwise,
yeah,
everything else is the same for science. And
yeah. No science.
yeah, so we're not getting a 75% buff, but we are getting a 40% buff. So I mean, math wise, it's only 30% less. I mean, check the
We should
math,
be able-
but
Yeah,
here we go. Bam.
nice big love. I like that emote.
And then the black plate, the black rumble plate. 115.
That's. I think we can live with 115.
I think
And
we
this is
could
a
live
post
with
99 build. This is a post 99er.
it. Is. Yeah, we're not running him where we're cheesing it. This is
Yeah.
this is post 99. Otherwise we take off Santa Hogan and throw on, whatever else. More black gem damage, more, etc. So Big Love just stop, stop, stop. What is that?
He's already dead.
He's dead. Oh, yep. Let's see. Argashish says, "Who is the one who makes leech gems and get multiple?" For the plate, who's the make leech gem get multiply gem? Good one. Tiffy time.
I have. Yeah, I have. Hold on, let me post my on our YouTube channel. We have a playlist for that.
Nice. Look at Flex being all helpful.
Yeah,
All right, well,
trying.
that's it for the Dom video. We're going to still take a look at his new plate, maybe on some other people, but for this video, we're going to call it and just say, hey, if you get Dom, he might be the best character this month. Who knows? We don't know who the S plus tiers are, but Flex, what are your final thoughts for this video?
I'm a big fan of Dirty Dom. I like it a lot. I'm happy what they did with him. I'm happy that he's going to be accessible to a lot of people. So I'm very happy with the card. And there's a couple different ways to play it. One, no nothing, just an entourage. And moment helps obviously a good deal. And the other one is needs a couple things, but he hits way above his skis. So I'm very happy with that.
Agreed. All right, well, that's it for this one, friends. Make sure you subscribe to both Champions Chat and TWF Gaming on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch, and then be here every Friday night on the Twitch channel for the official WWE Champions account, so that we can bless you with more power rating videos, conversation, and really, we just like hanging out with you. See you on the next one. Bye.